All right, everybody, this is part 4, and we're gonna do a double end veneer graft. And I'm gonna do it right here. You see, I already picked the scions, so this is where I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna cut that off. And now I'm gonna start the very first one. And I'm gonna do my little cut like I always do. And then I'm gonna turn it over. I love working with smaller scions. They can fit real easy on pretty much any rootstock, and I love that. You know, a lot of people have their pet peeves. Well, small scions is mine because of what you can do with them. I mean, it's really incredible. All right, that one's ready. Now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna measure it up. I'm putting it on this side, so I got where I want it. And now I'm gonna make the cut. Come on around here, Dave, so they can see me how I make my cuts. And so I'm gonna start at the top of this. You can't get to the very top. So remember, you're doing a skinny one. So, and then finish the rest of it up like this. Now it's all the way. Now let me see. I might have to redo some. I don't know. Let me look and see. So see how this back end up here, show them, Dave. I have to go a little deeper because you don't want that exposed. Very important, everyone. So you just go a little deeper down here. And I already know that's good, so I'm gonna get the tape ready. So you put this down in here. And now you see it's covered over there on that side. So it's lined up, I can see, because I'm pretty good at these. Oh wait, so now I'm not gonna wrap it, so that's the first one done. So now you put that aside, and now we're gonna work on the second one. So you wanna go right directly on the other side. So that one's gonna be over there, but this one's gonna be right here. So let me do my little cut. Turn it over. Straighten her out. Looks good, nice and straight. I'm going to come over here on this side and come on around this way so you can see my cut. You see what I'm doing here? I'm gonna start at the top. Remember, you have to put a little pressure because see how quickly you go down into that. All right, that looks good. Let me see how all this fits in there. Now, this is a little wider. The top's perfect, but I gotta widen the bottom just a little bit to make sure. So here, watch, this gets a little thin down here. That widened it. And now, let me get the two things and I'm ready to wrap everybody. All right. So, you want to come over here, Dave? So you put this one in first and some over here. Oh, sorry. All right, they're a little tough. And then put this one in over here. And now I'll line them up once I figure it out. All right. The sides look good. Now it's ready to wrap, if I can. It's a little tough getting started. Remember, this is just to keep it on there so you can line it back up. Now I come around over here and I look on this side, make sure that's lined up. I come around this side before I put the strong one on, the one that's gonna tighten it up. All right, so here's my double. I'm gonna go an inch below. So that's down here. Because you have that on there, they're not moving around. You see that? Because you put that single one there to keep them in place. And now you're coming around with the strong stuff and you get them right where they're supposed to be. All right. Now, the difference between this one and the single is you have to lock out this water that's going to come down through here. So we're going to do another boat. Here's our boat. So I'm going to fold this, come on down here. Let me do one first. And then this is the one that really matters right here. Because this pulls it tight and then locks it out. See how I'm pulling it tight and locking it around? Now look how nice and tight that is there. So you don't have to worry about it. So now I'm going to do one more because I like to do two when it's a wide area. So I come back down here with my boat and do that. You don't have to do two, but you know me, I like it to work. I don't want to do all this work for nothing. So, all right, now I'm going to come back here and you do one last one, start at the bottom, and you're going to wind it around, picks up every loose end. As you see, and there were a few loose ends. All right. So now I'm going to do the 4 ties. As you can see, it looks beautiful. Everything was beautiful on this. It was all lined up. That's the most important thing. Now we want to keep it tight, not moving around. So this one you could probably do 3, but I'll do 4 because it's me. So there. And then I'm going to go right below it. Right here. Hold that in. And now for shrinkage, I'm going down here. And that's that. Now, let me get my clippers and I'll cut these off. All right, everybody. Now this is a double end veneer graft demonstration. So I hope you enjoyed it on the 4-part series. As you can see, we started out with the veneer. We came part 2 with the wedge. Part 3 was just a single end veneer graft. And then part 4 was a double end veneer graft. And that's the series, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Tony at the Manor of... Oh, man.